everybody on YouTube? Thrift School over here, live, coming at you with kind of a fun video. Resell Rabbit is live over on his channel right now at the moment at 2:12 p.m. on August 20th, and he's trying to list 20 shirts, 23 shirts I think it is, as fast as he can. Now, I was watching him for a little bit, and I figured I'd race him because I'm very slow at listing shirts. I believe he's on shirt 2 or 3 right now, probably on 4 at this point. I got a big pile of shirts over there, and we're just going to list them live. And I'm going to try to bang them out as fast as I can and just show you guys my process. So let's just jump right into it. So we have my mannequin right here. He's a hanging mannequin. I always hang him up right there. I should pull out the nail a little bit more, but that's how he looks for now. So how we're going to do this is I like to write down a little brief description, and I do 3 measurements for my long sleeve shirts. So I'm going to write down my things right here. So the first shirt we have is the Duluth Trading Co. So I'm going to write that down. It's Duluth Trading Co. Looking at size 2XL, cotton, green, blue, plaid, right? And I like to keep track of how much each one of these shirts costs me. So this one costed me $4. So I'm going to write that down just because I like to know. I'm trying to enter this all into a computer program, but it just takes a little bit of time. So now we have to do the measurements, which really doesn't take that long. So we're going to pop this right here, move my camera, move my computer mouse, I guess on top of this pile of clothes. And we're going to do the quick measurements, and I'm also going to peel off the tag. So let's peel off the tag. What we use to peel off the tag always is a Scotty peeler. I do have links for these down below in the description also. These are great for pulling stickers off of items at thrift stores. Perfect example, I don't have one. So, oh yes I do. So just bop it right here. See that Goodwill sticker? The Scotty peeler will pull it off so easily. But with shirts, they staple the shirts at my thrift stores. So I just like to use a Scotty peeler to get underneath the little staple, and then it slides right off. Bam, $4 gone in the garbage. So now we are going to take the measurements. This is how I do my measurements. We take the shirt, lay it down. It's size 2XL, so it's pretty big. It takes up a nice chunk of this table right here. And we want to use this guy right here, one of these nice long measuring tapes. So we're going to measure the pit to pit on this guy, which is about 28.5. Sometimes I'll do points. Sometimes I'll just round it up to 29 because there are some wrinkles in it, so it probably is a little bit longer. So I'm actually going to round it right up to 29. So I write that down on my piece of paper. I always do the pit to pit first, so we got 29 inches. Now I'll do the length of the shirt. So with the length of the shirt, you just lay it right down, flatten it out as best as you can, and you want to measure right from underneath the back collar where you see the stitching. You want to measure from there all the way down to the bottom, and we're looking at about 34 inches. So we want to put that down right now. Now for a long sleeve shirt, I saw Rabbit doesn't like to do the sleeve length. I personally like to do the sleeve length. It eliminates questions later on in pulling this out of inventory. So I'm going to go ahead and do the sleeve length. So that should be right about 36.5, I believe. 36. So 36 inches. You measure it from the center seam of the back of the neck all the way down to the end of the sleeve. So we got 36.5. So we're just going to keep it right at 36.5 because that's the closest measurement I can do. So we are now going to list this shirt. So the first picture I do now, actually the first picture we're going to do, and I list everything straight from my phone, so it should speed up the process quite a bit. So I'm actually going to just do it right through the eBay app, and I'm just going to list each one of these at a time. If I had an iPhone, it would be faster to take all the pictures and then import them all, but on Android you have to import one by one, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to list it right on my phone. It is kind of a pain in the butt, so we're going to just look up Duluth Trading 2XL button shirt and see what we come up with. filter completed listings. I always want to look at the completed listings. So we're looking at how they usually sell. There's a perfect example right there, $24.99 plus $3.88 shipping. So I'll be pricing mine at $29.99. I'll probably just price mine at $24.99. We got to get clothes moving. So I'm going to click sell one like this. It's going to pop right up, and I don't even need to change the title. I can just add a few things. He has blue button, mine's blue green, and I'll add the word plaid in there. Perfect. So everything's good to go. Now we add the photos. So I'm going to take a photo of the logo, and then there it is right there. So it looks all good. It's a little blurry, but not enough to where it matters. So I'm just going to bang that out, and see, you have to do each one by one on Android, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but you know, do what you do. Now, I like to make sure every single button is buttoned. The button's here, the button's on the sleeves, the button everywhere, just to show that all the buttons are intact, they're all in good shape. And there we go. So now we throw him right here on the mannequin. He looks pretty. We'll button up this last button right here. Make sure the sleeves look good. They do. I'll tuck a little bit of the shirt behind the mannequin to make it, just so it's more formally and shapely. And that looks pretty. So now we will snap a pic. Bang. And this is how it looks. It looks nice. It's all white. Click OK. And then I'll do a little bit of cropping just to make sure that all you're seeing is the shirt. Just a little bit more cropping here. Bang. So that's how it's going to look. There we go. That is actually going to be my main picture. It's not the best picture, but it is a quick picture, and I'm okay with that. So now we are going to take a picture of close-up right here, just so people can see the exact design and the exact style of the shirt, which I'm okay with. You don't really have to crop it at all. It's good to go. There we go. And now we're going to take a picture of the back of the shirt. I always like to take a picture of the back. So, I actually have a lot of junk over here that we got to move. That should be fine. Boom. And now we're just going to crop that back picture real quick. Take a look, see what's going on. Crop it a little bit more. That looks pretty. There we go, good to go. Now there's nothing really special about this shirt. There's no designs, no nothing. I could take a picture of one of the cuffs, which is something a little extra I could do, so bang. Good enough for me. If there was a specific special thing going on with this shirt, like maybe a logo or a design, I would take a couple more close-ups, but the shirt itself is in good condition. There's no stains, no holes, nothing like that, so I don't have to emphasize anything. So in my condition, I'm just going to be doing cell similars right after this. So in my condition, I want it to be as vague as possible. So I'm just going to say clean shirt with no stains or holes. And then I'm going to, that's right in my item condition. So I'm going to copy that. So there it is. And then I go right down to my description. And in my description, I just paste that. And then I do pit to pit. And our measurements were 29 inches. The length, which was 34 inches. And then the sleeve length, which was 36.5 inches. So that's all I do. That is my entire description, guys. Bang. Don't need to add anything else. Everything else is on the eBay app already. So don't even need to worry about that. So now the item specifics will change. Everything should be good there. 100% cotton, color blue. I'm just going to change the color to multicolor because I added all the keyword colors in my title. There is white on it, but that's no big deal. Pattern, I'm just going to click plaid and checks. And that's good. Sleeve length, long sleeve. They're all going to be long sleeves, so we're good to go. Looks good to me. So now we are going to copy that right over. The price, I was going to have it a little bit lower. I said $24.99, but let's just do $26.99 because I put a lot of things on sale. And I'm actually going to do $26.95. I just like to have the 95. It looks better, and it seems better than a 99. Shipping is always free, first class, good to go. Now, I do first class for everything. So let's say that weighs just over a pound. I don't think it will, but it is a size 2XL, so it might. Doesn't matter. They are buying free first class shipping. So worst comes to worst, I ship it priority. Costs me a little extra. It doesn't cost them anything else, so I don't even need to include that. They'll get it faster. They'll have it insured. I'll have it insured. So I'll just keep first class as my shipping preference on here for everything. So that seems good to me. It seems good to go. Now I'm going to hit continue and do it one quick once over of the shirt. Make sure that there actually are no stains. The pits are good. The collar is good. So let's take it off. And I don't really bother doing the country of manufacture or anything like that unless it's made in USA. This is made in Vietnam. It could be made in Korea, Vietnam, Honduras, China. It doesn't matter. So I don't care. So pits look good. They look clean. I had already gone over all these shirts, so they should be clean, but I do like to do that extra check. All the buttons were good that I noticed. They all seem good on the sleeves. The collar is nice. Everything is fine on this shirt. Not too worried about it, so I'm going to click list it, so that first shirt is done. Now all the other shirts should be much quicker. So I'll show you guys how I put this away. I fold in the sleeves, fold it this way, fold it in more actually, fold it right over itself, give it a little flip, give this side a little flip, and there we go. We have a tightly folded shirt, and it looks nice too. Now what I used to do for my main photo was fold it like that and take a picture of it folded so people can see the logo. Now, I don't know if that helped sales or hurted sales. I have no idea. This would be a good photo to add because you could see the style, you could see the logo. When you're doing a mannequin photo, you can't see the logo. So, that, or the brand name. That really, I'm very conflicted on that and I don't know what to do, but I'm okay for now. So we're actually going to just package this bad boy up, and how we do that, we grab our poly bags, and I'm actually just going to keep the poly bags right here for now because this room is not clean. So we'll take it, open it up, and then we'll just slide our shirt right in it. And now this is a size 2XL, so it is pretty big for this poly bag here, but it will still fit. That's why you fold it up nice and tight. And this just looks very presentable when you ship it off to the customer. Okay, so now it's self-sealing, so I will seal it up, and look at that. This shirt is good to go to the customer, put it in a poly bag, and it's done. So I actually have a box over here that I put all my newly listed clothes in, just in case they sell right away. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to toss it in. There we go. We're good to go. That is one shirt down. We got a bunch more to go, so now I'm going to be able to bang through it because I'm just going to be doing sell similar, sell similar, sell similar. So here we go. Next shirt is a Cabela's size medium. Now Cabela's isn't a very great selling brand, so I'm going to probably list it for like $14.99. So I'm going to I'm going to write Cabela's Outfitter Series, medium. Now, is this cotton? It feels like cotton, so it is. So cotton, blue, plaid, long sleeve. Cool. And I paid $2.50 for this, so that's pretty cheap. Should be good to go. Yep, it's long sleeve. Get the little fuzzies off of it. Seems good. Now, it is a little wrinkly. I do have a steamer, but I'm not going to use the steamer because we're just trying to go fast here, right? So who cares? Looks good to me. No pit stains, no collar stains. I think that's good. So now we are going to bang this bad boy out. So our pit to pit on this, 22 inches. Is that a stain? Nope, that's a leaf type thing. So we got 22 inches for the pit. Whole length of the shirt we're looking at. What are we looking at? Right about 31 inches. And then the sleeve length. We are looking... Oh, there is a stain right on the sleeve. So I will say that in my title or in my description, which is totally fine. I don't mind. So, bang, we're looking at about 33.5 inches for the sleeve length. So that's fine. So 33.5, and then I'm just going to write stain right on that title so I remember that. I'm not going to forget it, but just in case. So I'm going to do view listing, and I'm just going to do a sell similar. So now I'm going to just work out my whole title. So it's not Duluth Trading Company anymore. Now we have Cabela's Outfitters. So Cabela's Outfitters series shirt, men's medium, just blue plaid, button front. And then I actually learned with 10K on the bay, you could just do L/S, and people that type in long sleeve will actually see this. So you don't have to take up all that space in your title. So here's my title, Cabela's Outfitter Series, boom, men's medium, blue plaid, button front, LS cotton shirt. Done. Should be good to me. I always like to have button. If you're running out of characters, you could change button front or button down to button up, right? Doesn't matter either which way. So pre-owned, now I actually have to change my pre-owned condition, which is going to add some time, but that's okay. So I'm going to say small stain on, boom, right cuff. See photos. Done. And then I'll just update my description real quick. Small stain on right cuff. See photos. Perfect. Then we'll just adjust all of our measurements while we're in here. I think it was pit to pit was 22, length was 31, and sleeve length was 33.5. Bang, bang, bang. Should be all good. Change the item specifics to Cabela's. So we got to scroll right up to it. I wish you could just search by typing it in, but you can't, which is kind of weird to me. All right, Cabela's. Where are you at? Where are you at? There is no Cabela's. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Size medium, so we just got to change that. 100% cotton, multicolor plaid checks, long sleeve. Looks all good to me. Alright, so now we change the price. Since there is that stain, it's going to be hard to sell this shirt, so I'm just going to do $12.95, done, free shipping, who cares, I only paid $2.50 for it. There is something I meant to do, and it's something that I want to do. I was thinking about putting best offer on every single one of my listings to kind of speed up the process of selling things. Not 100% sure yet, so we're not going to add best offer on anything yet because I really want to think about it and mull it over a little bit. I do just like running sales, and that helps also. I'm running a 15% off in my sale in my store right now. I've sold a bunch of things, 7 things so far in the past 2 days, which is a lot for me. So we are just going to now just add the photos. Should be perfectly fine. So I'm going to take the first picture of the logo, unbutton that one button, show the logo. And quick tip, if you're on Android, if you notice that your pictures are coming out blurry when you're taking photos like this, switch it to landscape mode, and you'll notice that the delay when you take a photo is a lot less in the eBay app. Not sure why, but you're going to end up with a lot less blurry photos. Bang. So there we go. Looks like a good picture. Now you just have to crop it. Since I did it in landscape mode, it definitely needs to be cropped. Not that big of a deal. You just scroll it in, upload, and look at that. Boom. Looks great. Looks beautiful. So now I do want to make sure I get that picture of the stain on the cuff, which was on the right side, which is right there. It's not a horrible stain. It might actually come out with a wash, or if you use OxyClean or something, but I just want to show it. I'm not going to bother cleaning it, just because Cabela's isn't that great selling of a brand. I've had Cabela's listed before. I usually end up lotting them up, but, you know, what are you going to do? Okay, now there's no tag on this, which is good. Alright. The collar has a little bit of wear, but it is on the inside. I might add that to my description, just because this shirt you know, it's not in the best of shape. It might not even be worth listing, but I'm going to list it anyways because I get free listings, so might as well. So let's take that photo. That looks horrible. We're going to just adjust the body a bit. Come on, sleeve. Stay closer to the body. I like it when the sleeves stay closer to the body. Get it all in one nice shot. Bang. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's always going to be my main photo. Just a nice little mannequin pic. I think it looks, I mean, it looks nice. It doesn't look the best, but it looks nice. Here is, well, you won't really be able to see it, but there it is. It doesn't look that bad. So we're going to take a new photo of the style. Bang. Very pretty. Get a close-up of those, of that plaid, of course. Now we're going to do the back side. And then it's all good to go. Bang. Now the wrinkles, they look, you can't really tell on this live stream, but the wrinkles are showing up in the photos. It's not the biggest of deals because when you ship it to a customer, it's going to get wrinkles in anyways when you fold it up. They're probably going to wash it when they get it home. Maybe, maybe not. So we'll see. It's okay. And then I'm just going to add in the condition, slight wear on inside of collar. May come out with wash. So I just like to add may come out with wash because it's not saying that it will, it's not saying that it won't. It might ease the person's mind a little bit, who knows. Plus I like to just indicate, hey, you should wash this shirt anyways. I don't know where it's been at a thrift store, so you probably should wash it. Alright, there we go. Should be good to go. $12.95 free shipping. I don't see why that wouldn't sell at that price, especially if I run 15% off sale or something on it. It'll go to get rid of it. I sell shirts with holes in them. I sell shirts with stains on them. I sell stuff like that all the time. And usually if you just point out the flaw, it's no big deal. People are willing to buy it. Maybe somebody wants this just for an outdoorsy type shirt. Maybe they just really like Cabela's. They've had this exact shirt before. They don't mind having a stain on it. And maybe if they bleach it, since it's right on a white spot, the stain might come right out. And it doesn't really matter. You know, some people would rather save $5 to $10, get something with a little bit of a flaw. And yeah, so here we go, putting this in the poly bag. Okay, good to go. So that one took a little bit longer because it did have the flaw on it, which I didn't see, and that's why I always overlook everything. So here's another shirt. It's a Peter Millar. I actually have pretty bad luck with Peter Millar dress shirts. Don't know why. I just can't really sell them. So we're going to list this one cheap. So we got Peter Millar. This is an XL cotton. Red, white, and blue. So that's nice. Stripe. Long sleeve. Looks good to me. Make sure there is no wear on this. Pits are looking clean. All the buttons are good. And yeah, very nice. So now we'll just do our measurements real fast. Here's the tag. I probably paid between $2.50 and $5 for it. I actually don't know because I bought it so long ago. So I always just like to tell myself that I paid the higher amount. I probably would have because it is Peter Millar. I tend to pay up for it even though the dress shirts don't do very well. I didn't know that at the time. So I'm going to say I paid $5 for this shirt. Now we are taking it and measuring it. We got 26 inches pit to pit, which sounds about right for an XL. So we got 26 inch. The length looks like it's about 33 maybe? So let's see what we got for the length. We're looking at about 33.5. So I'm just going to round that up to 34. And then we got the sleeve length, which is almost, if the sleeve length is shorter than the body length, it usually means it's been messed with or worked on. So I expect this to be about 36 to 37 inches, and it's 36 inches. So that's exactly what I thought. Perfect, and I'm going to say I paid $5 buckaroos for this, and we're going to do a sell similar. So take our photos. And this time I'm just taking the photos first. instead of messing with the whole description. I'll mess with the description right after. So here we go. Take one of the logo. Bam. Looks pretty. It's a nice close-up. Now I will take one of the size and the material. Bam. And now the size and material thing is kind of a little messed up, as you can tell. It's a little fuzzy, so I wanted to get a really close-up shot of it. And just to show, you know, sure it's not in perfect condition, but there is no stains, no holes, nothing like that. So now I will, I could just take a close-up. No, that doesn't look good with the lighting. So I'm going to throw it up on the mannequin. And I really like this hanging mannequin because you could step on the inside to hold it down. Hangs right up against the wall, so you don't have to worry about it tilting in the photos. I noticed some people, Global Voodoo is one of them specifically, who has a regular mannequin, and a lot of his mannequin photos look like they're tilted for some reason. And I just noticed that, and I don't like that. So that should be, as good as I can get it right there. Looks pretty. Boom. And as you guys can tell, I tuck it right behind the back a little bit there, the shirt, which, you do what you do. And that's what I do. Everybody does things differently. So it looks pretty good. I think that's not a bad main photo. It is stripes, and the phone picks up stripes kind of weird. So I do like to get that close-up photo, of course. Bang. So people can actually see the style. And I think that looks really nice. It looks really clean. Upload, and I'll do the back photo. And it should be good to go. Move this out of the way because that's in the bottom. The back is actually super, super, super wrinkly. So I'm going to try and hide some of those wrinkles just for the camera. That looks much better. Bam. Yeah, you definitely want to hide those those wrinkles. That would have looked really bad. But I am not doing any steaming today. I do not want to do any steaming today, so I'm not going to. That looks really good. All those photos are fine. So we're going to change the condition. Very clean, just like how I had it before. Paste. Oh, shoot. I copied and pasted the other thing. So we're just going to say clean shirt with no stains or holes. Exclamation mark. Capitalize the C. There we go. And then copy that. Now we are going to change the title. So this is that Peter Millar. You want to add right there. So Peter Millar men's. This is the size XL. Red, white, blue. Change stripe to plaid. Button front LS cotton shirt. Should be good. And I'm just going to add the word dress shirt in there. Just because I had extra characters. Why not? Sounds a little bit better. Change the item specifics, the brand down to Peter Millar, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Peter Millar, where are you? Peter Millar. Uh-oh, I went past you. There you are. Very good. Size XL. Make sure you always change those item specifics. Do not forget about that. Pattern, striped, good to go. Item description. Now I could delete that one that had the stains, and they all should have this exact same one, so I won't have to change this again. That pit to pit was 28, right? 26. The length was 34, and the sleeve length was 36. So good to go. Should be good. Change the price up. I'm just going to change it to $19.95, free shipping. Good to go, and everything looks nice. Continue. Okay, so fold this guy up and stick it away. You can tell it's starting to speed up a little bit now. Do my little folding technique. Fold the sleeves, fold it in, fold it over and in, fold this up, and fold this back. Very nice. Looks good. That's a nice fold. Not the best fold, but I'm also not the best folder. I don't even fold my own clothes. So, but I also don't mind what I wear. Oh no, I just ripped this. It's okay. I'm not taking it out of here. I don't want to. There we go. Still looks good. Throw that newly listed pile. That can go on the ground. Pick it up later. Okay, list it. Good. Next one. Ooh, great brand, guys. Awesome brand. Always keep an eye out for this brand. Vineyard Vines. Sold this for, or I paid $6 for it, size medium. Ooh, it's actually my size. Ooh, look at that. Walk around town in this, be all pretty and stuff. Everyone would love me. $6. That's a good price. So, I'm gonna write it all down. We got Vineyard Vines, medium. This is a Murray shirt, M-U-R-R-A-Y shirt. Cotton, brown white plaid. Okay, and I paid $6 for it. So now we just do the measurements. And use my Scotty peeler to pull off the staple. Scotty peelers work awesome, guys. If you don't have these, definitely go to the link in the description and pick yourself up some Scotty peelers. And this is exactly what I do. It's able to bend the staple so you pull it right out. And it just works really well for me. So I've always done it that way. So do one on button, view listing, sell similar. So we're just going to mix it up again because I'm getting a little bored already. So format and price, we're going to change the price to $29.99. I like that price for, you know what, let's actually bump it up a little bit more. Let's do a $32.95. I like that for Vineyard Vines. I usually get around $30-ish. So we're just going to bump it up because I like working on running sales lately. So that's good. Clean with no stains, no holes. Let's just do the pit to pit right now. What was that? We didn't even measure it yet. Okay, cool. So let's do the measurements. This is why I write everything down so I know if I did the measurements or not. Okay, we're looking at about 22 inches for that pit to pit. That length should be at about, it looks like it's about 30 inches total. Let's see. Make sure you flatten it out as best as you can. Oh, it's 32 inches for the length. That's actually lengthy. And then the sleeve length, which should be about 34 inches. Let's see if I'm correct here. Find the middle. That looks like the middle. And it's 33.5. So good enough. It might even actually be 34 because of the wrinkles, but I just like being as specific as I possibly can. So let's do that. Pit to pit was 22, length was 32, and sleeve length was 33.5 inches. So good to go. Everything's good. Item specifics, let's just change that right now. Scroll all the way down to Vineyard Vines. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V. That was right before W. So where are you at? There you are. Size medium. And this is just me changing the item specifics 100%. Color, I'm actually just going to say, I'm going to enter in my own color this time, just for fun. I don't know. So enter your own. I'm just going to do brown, comma, white. And actually, I like it better when I capitalize. So I'm going to capitalize it. Brown, white. Sounds pretty. Pattern is striped. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Pattern is plaid. See, you can't forget any of these things. And now I'm just going to mess with the title. Let's just get the title out of the way. So we got a Vineyard Vines. We can get rid of the red, white, and blue. So Vineyard Vines, Murray. Men's brown, white, plaid. Button front, long sleeve, cotton dress shirt. I'm actually going to get rid of dress there, just because it's not really a dress shirt, and I don't want people to, if people are buying Vineyard Vines, they usually who might. Actually, oh, there's a little bit of wear on this cuff, so that's good to know. Good thing I saw that, because I could have gotten in trouble there. I'm just going to add 100% in front of cotton, just to add something in my title, I don't know. So, there is a little bit of wear on that cuff. Good thing I checked, so I'm going to add that. Shit, man. I do bad buys lots of times, guys. So, wear on Is that the right cuff again? It is. What am I doing when I'm at these stores? I mean, the pits are clean. Let's see the left cuff. That's minty. The right cuff has like a little bit of yellow on it. Just a very little bit. I mean, I don't even think the camera will pick it up, but I have to say it. So wear on right cuff. Let's say stain on right cuff. May come out with wash. There we go. That's fine. So now I got to add that back to my description. So this is taking a little bit longer, of course. Stain on right cuff. May come out with wash. And then I'll just say see photo. Alright, so we're actually going to change the price now because of that little mark. So I'm just going to change it to like $24.95, and I think that should sell pretty quickly still, even with the mark, just because Vineyard Vines moves really fast, and medium I find actually does better than the bigger sizes. Smaller sizes of Vineyard Vines does really well because normally you're getting like preppy college kids and stuff like that wearing this brand. Let's actually take a photo of the logo first. I don't know why, I just like doing that. So, here we go. Bang. Very good. I wonder how long this stream is. I don't want it to go too 36 minutes. It's not horrible. We're going to be banging this out as fast as we can. So we got that. And then this has a little embellishment. It has the little whale logo right down here. So I definitely want to show that off. Bang. Yeah, you definitely want to show off the whale logo. People want to know that it has that, and they want to make sure that it's in good condition because that sells the shirt. Now, if it has the whale on the chest, that's going to sell it even better. People really like that. But it's okay. It still has the whale on the front. All right. So that's good. We'll do that last button. Okay. Tuck this just a bit. Straighten out those sleeves. That looks good enough. Okay, so photo time. Ah, no, those sleeves are freaking horrible. So we'll try to add a little bit of fuzz right there, a little bit of fuzz right there. Come on, fuzz. There we go. And then try to adjust these sleeves as best as I can. I don't know, guys. I really do not know. That should... whatever. Bang. I'm okay with it. I don't really care. We're going to actually probably do a folded picture also at the very end, just because I want people to see the Vineyard Vines logo on this. I want people to see the brand name on this, just because it's such a strong brand that if I have it in my main photo, I think it will sell better. I could be completely wrong, but just kind of what I'm thinking, just what's going through my mind right now while I do this. So 4 photos. Want to take a picture of that stain on the cuff. Right side. There it is. I mean, the stain's honestly not that bad, but it's bad enough. There we go. I mean, it's so slight. I mean, I don't even know if you guys will be able to pick it up. I'm going to show you right now. The camera doesn't even pick it up. It's so slight. I just kind of noticed it out of the corner of my eye. It's really not that big of a deal. So now I'm going to take a folded picture, just because this shirt had a little more wrinkles than I'm more comfortable with. So let's give it a shot. So fold in the sleeve. Fold in the sleeve, and then I want you guys to let me know, what do you like? Do you like the folded picture better, or do you like the other way better? Curious. All right, folded or mannequin, that's what I meant to say. So we'll fold, we'll flip, bang, bang. Doesn't look too bad. It's a little off center. not fold this very nicely. But we'll see how it comes out. And you know, I'm really not liking it. I might not even do this. Nah, let's just do it. But I'm gonna refold it. Just, I don't know why it's like not folding straight. It's just not. Let's try one more time, and if it doesn't fold this time, then screw it. Because we're trying to be Speedy Gonzalez's today. Okay. Nice fold there. Nice fold there. Still doesn't look straight. It's like the shirt got warped or something. Definitely needs to be washed. I know that. And we'll actually unbutton the top button so you can really see the logo there. You know what? That actually might help. Alright, it's nice, but the background's definitely more gray because I was making a shadow with my body. I made sure to make sure the whole shirt was the same shadow, which is a positive, but it's still kind of a negative. So there it is. That's the folded shirt. I know the camera's not picking it up beautifully, but you can see the logo on the collar as opposed to just the regular mannequin shirt. So I'm actually going to use the folded shirt for my main photo just so people can see the logo. Alright, so that's good. We're going to continue with that. Alright, so let us throw this in here. Oh, I gotta fold it over one more time. Now, if you have a shirt where the buttons are messed up or the buttons are cracked or missing, always check on the inside of the shirt. A lot of shirts have multiple buttons. If you want to replace them, if you want to get them replaced, something like that. Or you just say in your description, you know, my gosh, what is wrong with this freaking shirt? It like doesn't want to fold and doesn't want to get inside anything. It's like, I'm freaking hating this shirt so much. And I was so happy when I saw it. I was like, yeah, Vineyard Vines. And now I can't get rid of this thing fast enough. I just want to sell it, get it out of my house. This shirt is not nice to me. So there we go. That time it went in nicely. It's because I changed the folding style for the photo to make it look nicer. Okay, good to go. Get out of here. Next shirt, throw that on the ground. Here we go. This is Robert Graham. Robert Graham's always good. So this looks just like a small size. I paid $5 for it. Not too shabby. Get that out of here. Okay, so what is this? This is a Robert Graham. Cotton, large, blue, black, plaid, long sleeve, and I paid $5 for it. Let's do the measurements. Robert Graham always has these interesting little embellishments that you always want to try to show off the best that you can, just because they look nice. And I want people to see it and be like, wow, that looks nice. Alright, so here to here. Now this seems like a very small large, which that's fine. Looking at about 22 inches pit to pit. So it's about the same size as the medium, which, you know, you could mention that in your description. I never really do. This actually looks like a very small large. Yeah, the length is only 30 inches. It's coming up more like a medium. But maybe the sleeve length will be very long. Let's see. Or maybe just that Vineyard Vines was very long. No, not really, because these measurements are pretty big. So this sleeve length, we're looking at 33.5. So same sleeve length. I'm just going to keep it saying large. And I want, you know, it's tough in that instance because you want people to read the measurements, but they might not. So you could be screwed with a return here. So you could say it in your description. I don't know. I don't want to say fits medium because maybe after a wash it'll stretch out or something. I don't know, man. So let's just do self-similar. We're at write it all in. We're going to change up the entire title. So this is a Robert Graham large 100. It's imported cotton, so I'm going to say that imported cotton, blue, black, plaid. It's more checkered than plaid, so I'm going to actually do, I'm just going to do plaid. Long sleeve button up men's shirt. There we go, right? Robert Graham large imported cotton blue plaid long sleeve button up men's shirt. Sounds good to me. All right, now we'll change out the photos because this is Robert Graham, so we want to. Somebody just sent me a text message. I don't know who that was. All right, here we go. Looks good. Looks very pretty. Zoom in on that a little bit more. Nice. Okay. Is it flip cuff? It's not a flip cuff, which is what Robert Graham's kind of known for. But actually, the cuffs are really nice. So I'm just going to do a close-up of the cuffs here, showing what they look like. Go, that looks good. Has this interesting like stripe pattern on one of the cuffs. Maybe this cuff's a flip cuff. No, just has an interesting style. I'm cool with that. So there we go. Looks pretty. I always like to show that little knowledge, wisdom, truth patch that they have hidden in there. It makes it look more authentic because it is authentic, hopefully. So there we go. That's where the extra buttons are also, so people can see that. Looks good. Alright, now for the main photos. Oh, we definitely want to speed up this process. Okay. Okay, looks good, looks pretty. Alright, take a new photo. It's pretty wrinkled, but whatever. Looks good enough for me. Zoom in just a bit, do your little crop. There we go. Now we'll do this side, which is the back side. Always want to get the back side. There we go. Bang, nice and close, looking good, looking pretty. Zoom in on that. Awesome. Now I think that one is good to go. But we do have to change that description and the item specifics. And I did not copy and paste, so I could just use my old copy that I had. Do I want to show that? I think that was already shown in the photos. Hopefully it was. So that goes there, that goes there. I didn't see any stains or anything while I was taking the photos. Normally you'll notice it when you're taking the photos if there were any stains or any damage to the shirt. So this one I'm actually just going to slide in the bag sideways because of the way it folded. Doesn't really matter to me. Now this is a shirt I would... nah, it's fine. Alright, I was going to unbutton it so I could see the logo when I'm pulling the shirt, but the design will give it away. Alright, good for me. Throw that there, throw that on the ground. Change the order in which these photos go. That looks pretty. Alright, so change the pre-owned condition. Delete. Man, I have a freaking headache. I've had a headache for multiple days. I always get headaches. I don't know why. I get like heat exhaustion headaches, and they just come and go. Alright, so pit to pit, 22, length 30, sleeve length 33.5. And you know what? I'm just going to add it's a little small for a large, just because. Yeah, you know, I'm not even going to add that. Whatever. Okay, change the price. It's a Robert Graham, so I'm going to do $34.95. They used to go for a lot more. The bigger sizes still go for more. $34.95 might even be pushing it, but that's just what I'm going for. So we're going to change this. Gotta find Roberto in the thingies. Come on. Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. There he is, Robert Graham. That was a size large. Cotton. I'm just going to click multicolor. Plaids checks. Sounds good to me. And continue. Alright. Robert Graham, all done. Next one. Ooh, this. Oh, that's 2 shirts. Ooh, this one's still really heavy. It's a Timberland. It is heavy, so I'm going to add that in the title. Size medium, $6. Let's pull this staple off of here. $6. I don't think I would have paid $6 for this. I'm pretty sure I would have paid $3. But I'm just going to do like $5 because I don't think I paid $6 for a Timberland. What is this? Weather gear. This is a medium, but it's very big. Maybe they run big. It's cotton, heavy. This is like a blue. It's kind of a yellow. It's kind of a tan. So I'm just gonna put blue plaid. It's not even plaid. It's kind of like I don't know. I'm just gonna say checker actually. Blue check, $5, long sleeve, and let us do our measurements. Oh man, I'm running low on phone battery, so we're actually gonna have to cut this short soon, which is a shame. Ooh, there's a little loose bit here. That's why you use your scissors. There you go. Now no one will ever know. Okay. Measurement time. Looking at 24 for the pit to pit. Length is going to be pretty long. Looking at 30. That's about 32. Close enough. And the sleeve length is probably going to be 34. Let's see. We got a sleeve length of 35. Woo, we got big boy arms. Okay, 35 inches. Good for me. 5 pen. Delete the old photos. Take the new photos. Alright. Looks good. No, that was blurry. Remember what I said, guys? Turn the phone sideways. I don't even take my own advice. Bam. Shouldn't be blurry now. Nope. Mint. Crystal clear. Beautiful as can be. Alright. I wish I had like a little iron to iron that down. It's like folded, but you know what? I'm gonna price this guy pretty cheap. He is gonna have to go in a flat rate envelope. I could tell already. It definitely weighs over a pound, which kind of sucks because it's gonna cost me about $6 to ship. So I did pay about $5 for it. So we're already in the whole $11 on this guy. Definitely paid too much, unless these go for good money. I don't think they do though. Good enough. Alright. So now we're going to show this off. Bam. I don't know what I'm going to have to price it at. I'm probably going to just price it at $24.95 and wait. Winter's coming, so it is a heavy, almost like a flannel, but not really. So we're going to have to figure something out with this shirt. Take a picture of this little embellishment right here, the little Timberland logo. Looks good. Okay. I don't even know what I would call this. It's like cross-hatching. The style. What was that called again? Something tooth? Bang, there's the back. It's called something tooth. I don't really remember. Alright, that looks fine. Those are all the photos I'm going to take of you. You know what, I guess I'll do a close-up of the... right here. That looks good. You show the buttons, you show the style a little bit closer. Why not? All right, now I'm gonna have to change the whole title. So, man, freaking headache. What do we got? We're at 55 minutes. Oh man, there's no way I'm getting 23 shirts done. I'm gonna have to change the title of this. Timberland weather gear, men's medium long sleeve checker. Actually, I want to put checker after. So blue. Is that yellow? I'm gonna say yellow, and I'm gonna add white. Blue, yellow, white checker, heavy button shirt. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of white because I didn't have enough. Heavy button up shirt. Sounds good to me, right? Why not? Who just died? Jerry Lewis died. Oh, they come in threes. That one guy died. Now Jerry Lewis is dead. Another one's gonna die. It always happens. It's really sad. All right, item specifics. Timberland. Let me see if GH on the PQRS-T. Okay. So let's find you, Mr. Timberland. Yeah, there you are. Size. This was a medium, but it's pretty freaking big. It's okay. Multicolor, plaids, checks, long sleeve. Good for me. Okay. Pit to pit. Looking at 24 inches. Length. Looking at 32. Sleeve length 35. Maybe people that buy this brand they just know that it's it's heavier. Okay, so we'll just keep the shipping as first class just in case it comes in like 15.5 ounces. Which I don't think it will. So that's good. We're going to change the price down to $24.95. That might be pushing it. I'm just going to do $23.95 for fun. You know what? I'm going to do $24.95. Just, I don't know, man. I don't think it'll sell for that, but we're just going to have that there. First class package, free shipping, continue. All right, cool. So I'm actually going to take a quick look through some of the chat here. Houndstooth is what it's called. Yes, it might be Houndstooth. I'm not 100% sure. We got Ian Goldie in the house, Jay Oliveira, Penny Royale, Michelle's World, Progressive G, Parrothead Picker, Tom Lichachko, Flipping Out 970, Dylan Patrick, The College Picker, my $1 business, 826 Junior, Knight Required Field, Larry Villette, Christy Mackey. Got lots of people in here. All right, so somebody says I thought I was the only one who sang the alphabet song in my head when dealing with alphabetical lists. I do that all the time, just to, I don't know. I just need to. College Picker's even listing shirts right now. Very cool. All right, so I have 5% battery. I think I can list one more shirt. Which is a shame because I didn't really get that many done. I think I got like 5 done. So 5 in an hour, that's not very good, is it? Maybe I got 6 done. How many? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 done in about an hour, which that just doesn't sound good. That sounds horrible. But I was also filming a little bit and talking a little bit, so that does kind of take a little bit longer. Maybe, I don't know, 6 in an hour. Maybe it's not normal. Guys, let me know down below in the comments. In an hour, how many shirts can you get listed on eBay? I'm very curious to know. So I feel like I'm going pretty fast. Or at least I thought I was going pretty fast, but maybe not. I know some people do the whole draft thing where they're able to get a bunch done. I mean, technically, I've only been streaming for 59 minutes, and a little bit shorter because I started after a few minutes. So we're gonna do one more. We have this really cool a Queen certified Wrangler. This is a horse shirt. I think it's really cool for $5. So we're gonna list this for the last shirt for the day, for the live stream, anyways. And yeah. So we're gonna do Wrangler. Large cotton. This seems vintage, but I don't want to say that. It's the Equine certified. Cowboy, horse, brown, black, plaid. $5 is what I paid. There's no biggie there. Definitely think this will go for a good amount just because of how unique it is. And it's pearl snap. So I want to remember that. Yeah, this is really nice. It's a really good shirt. So let's do the measurements. I'm getting tired anyways. I want to play video games. 21.5 inches, really, that's it? It's about 22 if you stretch it out flat. But it's more like 21.5. I'm going to say 22 inches just because, whatever. It'll fit somebody that's 22 inches. And if it doesn't, all they have to do is lose a couple pounds. Coming from the guy that needs to lose a couple pounds. Alright, so 31 inches in length. And sleeve length, we're going to probably see about 33 inches. Is what we should see. It might be a little less, might be a little more. Is that the middle? It's not the middle, that's why. That's about the middle right there. We're looking at about 35 inches, so we got long sleeves. That's cool. Alright. So, picture time. It's picture time, kids. Everybody get in the picture. Alright. Oh, shoot. Okay, so let's delete these old photos while I read the commentaries. DJ Bionist says, hey, maybe he's a botanist. Alright, there we go. That actually is a very crisp photo. I love when they come out super crisp and you're like, ooh, nice. Alright, very nice. Now I'll take a cool picture of the little horsey head. Very good. It's stitched on there, so I definitely want to try to include the word stitch. This has a lot of keywords for this shirt already, I can tell. So we're going to have to be careful. There we go. That's a nice photo. So, and if you guys want to check out all my listings and see everything, you could just go to my eBay store. It's jdu.jes. You'll find it. If you really want to find it, you will find it. Okay. Now the main photos on the mannequin, so people can see how it looks on them when they wear it, when they buy it from me for lots of money, because I'm listing this one pretty high. There we go. That actually looks pretty good. Except this is folded a bit here. That's okay. Very nice. I actually really like this shirt. I like it a lot. Alright, that's a nice photo. Then we will do this photo right here, showing the back design. People like to know what's going on the back side of the shirt. Bang. Alright. And that is that for that shirt. Upload. Make that as the main photo. Alright. So let's just delete the whole title, rework our title. Let me scroll down a little bit. We got a bunch of people watching. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. So this is Wrangler. So we got Wrangler. Men's medium cowboy horse equine certified. I tried to spell equine, right? Yeah, I did. Brown, black, plaid. Pearl snap. Okay, so I ran out, so I'm going to delete the word horse. So we got Wrangler men's medium, cowboy equine certified, brown back plaid pearl snap shirt. Huh. So maybe we want to get rid of cowboy. I'm going to get rid of cowboy and add the word button, pearl snap button, because some people just search for buttons. No, actually, let's get rid of button and do long sleeve, because people will definitely want to see that. So we got Wrangler men's medium, equine certified, brown black plaid, pearl snap long sleeve shirt. That sounds good. Alright. Pre-owned, clean shirt with no stains or holes. Change the brand all the way down to Mr. Wrangler. Medium, cotton, multicolor, long sleeve, plaid checks. Sounds good. Check all that off. Change the pit to 22 inches. The length to 31 inches. And 35 inches for the sleeve length. Looks good. Let's change the price. I think this is a unique shirt. So we're going to do $34.95. You know what we're going to do, actually? We're going to mess around a little bit. We're going to do $39.95. And I'm going to do best offer because I would take 30 bucks. So I think that's really unique, really cool. Continue. List it. Alright, so we got 7 shirts up in just about an hour. That's really not amazing. What up, T. Ramos TV? It's really not the best amount of shirts. 7 in an hour. At that rate, let's say I worked for 10 hours, I'd be getting 70 shirts up in 10 hours. That's not that good. I really don't know how I mean, there are ways I could speed the process up a bit more, for sure. I'm sure if I just, like, really buckled down, I wasn't talking to a camera, I wasn't, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, there are, of course, ways to speed it up. No ways that I would want to do to speed it up. Maybe if I had an iPhone, I could do drafts and upload multiple photos at once. That would be nice. I mean, I guess technically, when you think about it, I'm also writing down my price and little descriptions, which a lot of people don't do. I know a bunch of people don't write down their price and the description. They just take the photos and lists. And also, I'm polybagging it and putting it away. I mean, putting it away doesn't take that long. Polybagging doesn't take me that long. But that does take me a little bit of time. Somebody asked, Penny Royale asked, how long did I do just eBay before you started doing Amazon? For a couple months. No, actually, for a while. I did eBay for a while beforehand. Go back into my earlier YouTube videos and you'll see I did eBay right in the beginning. And I didn't really like it that much. So then I switched over to Amazon FBA. And I'm still primarily Amazon FBA. I mean, I do a lot of Amazon FBA. And this eBay stuff is pretty much like 7 listings in an hour. That's shirts, so they're going to take a little bit longer. If I was doing DVDs and video games, I could bang out listings. Oh, we got the puppy right there. That little So. Hey, So. You could bang out listings. You could get 20, 25 DVDs up. But still, on Amazon, you can get 100 items listed, ready to go in an hour. It's very, very, very simple. So there is a big difference there. But used clothing has to go on eBay. And once you start getting, like, piles and piles of stuff piling up, you start to make that money pretty quick. And I do like making that money pretty quick. But that's pretty much the video, guys. I'm actually going to end it. I'm going to change the title because we only got 7 shirts up. So I'm just going to, like, get rid of listing 23 shirts because there's just no way. That would take, this stream would be way too long. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you learned anything new, hopefully it helped you guys at how I do it, how I take my photos, how I package it and put it away. A lot of people wanted to know my process of listing. So I just thought, hey, why not, right? I'll probably change the title also, like the entire title of this. So yeah. Subscribe if you haven't already. Driscoll, sign out. See ya.